Did anyone who treated Clay, do they know where Sam and Danny are, where Clay?
They don't. But, you know, Clay loved his wife, Lydia. And literally, love after death. So we're hoping that as long as he thinks that Sam is Lydia, he's not going to hurt her.
Well, that's a pretty feeble hope. And the guy's a mental patient with a history of violence. How is it possible that he's allowed to roam free? And I say this with all due respect, Anna, but I don't understand how your police department can confuse a lunatic who thinks he's a vampire with a real detective, with a real police officer.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Well, don't be sorry. Just find my kid, please. I don't know what I'd do without her, and if I lost her, I couldn't handle it. No, I'm sorry. God, I'm sorry.
Fine.
If anyone knows how I feel right now, it's
okay. You're entitled to your feelings.
It's just that I lost Sam once already. It's a long story. I didn't raise her.
I didn't know that.
I gave her up for adoption when she was... My father forced me to give her up for adoption when she was a baby.
Oh, God.
Quite a father, huh? Imagine having that as your dad. Sam never met her dad.
Who is he? Something about Miss Samantha Morgan. She doesn't deserve your loyalty. And she certainly doesn't deserve a little baby boy like that. She's an unfit mother. Unfit mother.
Okay, lady?
That's what they said I was. And maybe they were right. I had a baby boy. Stephen Lars. I loved him very much. You've got to believe that. Anyway, I wanted to take care of him, but I couldn't. I was just so young and so alone. I couldn't do it. You understand, don't you? So I sold him.
You sold him?
I tried to make it up to him. I tried to be the mother I should have been. I thought it would be just the two of us looking out for each other. Me and Stephen Lars. Mother and son. You'll never understand a feeling like that.
Yeah, I do. I love my mom. I failed her. Just like you failed your son. But I'm not gonna fail Danny.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I think I just bumped my head. Oh, Allison. I'm so sorry. I failed you.
No.
I did.
No.
I did. I was supposed to be the slayer. I was supposed to protect you.
Lucy, I am at such peace now. All those years I spent looking over my shoulder, all that fear is gone. I'm finally with my husband.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's good. And he sends his love and his strength. Lucy, it is up to you now. You have to protect our son.
I know Rafe loved you very much, and he loved your son very, very much.
Caleb may have sired my son, but Rafe has always been his true father.
But Caleb is determined to claim Rafe for his own.
I know. He's trying to turn him, to make him like him. But Lucy, you are the only person that can stop him.
John?
You should know better, Livy. I would never let anybody come between us.
John. John, wake up. Please.
You're the one that will wake soon, Livy.
No.
No. And all this will seem like a dream, the life you lived apart from me, apart from yourself.
I am not Libby. You're wrong.
I don't believe the stories they've told you.
No stories.
Yeah, stories. Soon you'll understand the truth. I can't die. And every time I've come back to claim you, and every time I've been denied, it's just made the bond between us stronger, but this time there'll be no separation. Our covenant will be eternal.
I'm gonna marry.
Yes, you will.
No.
And then we'll claim the 2 boys upstairs.
Not Danny. You can't have Danny.
It's all waiting for us. And once I kill the lying detective, there's nothing to stop us from having everything we want.
I'm afraid. I don't think I can defeat Caleb again. He's so much stronger this time.
You will find a way.
A way? I am lost. I am literally lost. I need you to help me, show me what to do.
Lucy, don't ever doubt yourself. Not even for a minute. You have power. You always have.
Allison? Allison?
What happened between you and your mother?
It was like you said, just the 2 of us on our own.
That sounds wonderful.
Didn't quite think so. We were always on the move.
I'm sure your mother was doing the best she could.
It was hard to appreciate it at the time, you know? She kept saying that there was this evil man after us, and I thought she was crazy. You have to understand, I didn't have any friends. I didn't have anything. Except her. She'd get these weird ideas and leave me at some lonely place and tell me to wait for her. You know, I got sick of it. So I took off.
That's understandable.
She died because of me. Because I wasn't there to save her. She got stabbed to death. I should have been there to save her. No, it's all my fault.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sam's dad.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ask that. It's none of my business.
No, it's
It really isn't.
Oh no, it's okay. Really, it's a logical question. It's the DA. He wants to see Molly.
Okay, she's in the interrogation room.
Thanks.
Alexis, I promise you I will do everything in my power to get Sam and her baby back to you.
Thanks.
If this is some sort of trick,
No trick.
if you're trying to con me into letting you take Danny, it's not gonna...
No, I'm not. I swear.
I don't believe you.
I mean it. I'm not going to try to take Danny away from you. I have no right. I'm not his mother.
We need a miracle right now.
I can't do this. I'm going to do what I was sent here to do, and that is protect Rafe and Libby. Sam from Caleb, and I will do that, but I'm going to need some help. Don't you see? I am lost here. I am lost literally in more ways than I ever thought possible, so I need you to help me. Please. Okay, I know Allison said that I have this power in me and she believes in me. But I need your help. I need you to show me how. Just a little help here, please. Show me how to find the strength to defeat this monster.
You're getting impatient. I know. So am I. It's time, Libby. Say goodnight. McBain, the moon is closing in. Now, where is my axe? There is my axe. There is my axe.
John.
He bite you again.
He's waiting.
Can you get free?
I'm working on it.
He's gonna kill you. We have to do something.
Tell God.
Please. Please help us. If you're listening, wherever you are, please just help us. My son needs his mother. John's baby needs him. Please protect us from this evil, please.
Danny boy, it'll be okay. Your mom will be back soon. You'll see.
You know, you're lucky this is an antique, McBain. Otherwise, this could get messy. There's just something about hand-forged steel. You know, holds an edge better than that factory-sealed stuff.
Please don't do this.
Well, don't worry, sweetheart. This won't take long. You have to trust me sometimes.
I'm not gonna trust you if you do anything to him.
I thought I wanted him around to witness this, but I realized I want this just to be a moment between us. I want us to be alone.
Just let him go.
With this man out of the way, our lives will begin again, and this time it will be forever.
Caleb!
Lucy, I've been expecting you.
But I bet you weren't expecting this.
Boy, it's gonna be okay. Your mom will be back soon. You'll see. Someone once told me, even when things seem at their darkest, you can still see a little bit of light. You just have to believe. Mom?
First, I was hoping for a little privacy, but then I thought, why not just kill everyone? You know, just get it all over with. And here you are. You've made it so convenient.
No, you cannot hurt anybody anymore. So drop that axe, Caleb, or I drop you.
Mom, are you really here?
You see me, don't you?
But you're...
Honey, I may be dead, but I am not gone. I am a part of you, Rafe.
I wasn't there. Mom, I'm so sorry. You asked me to wait, and I wasn't...
There was no stopping, Caleb.
It's my fault you died.
You cannot blame yourself for what happened, especially now because I'm so happy I've finally been reunited with your father. What is it, Rafe?
Caleb told me that he's my father. But he can't be, can he?
Waiting. Aren't you gonna kill me?
That's exactly what I am going to do.
Don't worry, Libby. She can't hurt me.
The hell I can't!
Mission choice of words, Lucy.
Because that's where you're going, straight to hell. And this time, Caleb, you are gonna stay there.
Why? I'm enjoying it right here.
Oh, really? Are you having fun kidnapping innocent women, dressing them in your dead wife's wedding dress? Really?
Innocent. Innocent, that's who... Let me ask you something, Lucy. If that isn't Libby, maybe I'm not a vampire. Maybe you're not a slayer. Do you ever think of that? Because if you're not a slayer, then, well, you have no special protection against me, no power of righteousness. You have no defense against me at all, do you?
I do. I have to. This is my defense right in my hand.
What are you gonna do with that little toy?
This little toy has a silver-tipped arrow, and once I shoot it and pierce your heart, then you are going to be out of our misery forever.
Misery? I have no idea what you're talking about. Olivia and I are about to be united in everlasting bliss.
No! No! You are never, ever going to claim her.
I already have.
I have been waiting such a long time to say this. Goodbye, Caleb. Ta.
I think it might be time for an upgrade.
Lucky catch.
Lucy, get out of here. That's the best you got, pretty boy? Run for it?
No, no, I am not leaving you and Livy here, no.
See, now that's interesting. See, the detective here, he refers to her as Sam. But you and I both know better. Isn't that right, Lucy? We know all of this was destined.
No, you were never destined to have Sam, never.
I think maybe you're getting a little confused, Lucy. Maybe you want to go on back to that place where you were. What was it called? Ferncliff? That might be a good place for people that believe in vampires.
I guess now you think you've won, huh?
Well, let's see. He's tied up. You don't have any more of these. So it just might be time to say goodbye.
Caleb can't be my father. My father was Rafe Kovich.
And he was a wonderful man.
And it's not the same. Caleb's a murderer. He killed you. And he kidnapped this baby and his mother.
Caleb delights in his own evil.
What does he want with me, Mom? Why does he keep telling me that he's my father?
Because, Rafe, he is.
Look on the bright side, Lucy. Your time as a slayer is coming to an end.
Please, 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 please stop.
Livy's always been too compassionate for her own good, but in time, she'll realize I'm showing you kindness.
Kindness?
Kindness. No more trying to convince people that I exist. No more warning them of a danger they don't want to believe. No more looking in the eyes of your loved ones. All that doubt in their face because they know you went. You'll have a peaceful rest, or so I'm told. Is it gonna work? You know, the police are on their way. The police aren't coming. You never call them. You're a fugitive.
Please.
Okay. Oh, okay. You're right. The police haven't been called. They're not coming, okay?
I like you, Lucy. I always have. Because you're always so level-headed.
You can't kill me. You can't kill me because then you will never ever get what you want.
I already got what I want.
No, I mean, Rafe. You won't get Rafe.
Rafe! He's right upstairs! Daniel's right upstairs! As a matter of fact, they're probably getting a little tired waiting for us. Time! Time is so important to young people. So, as much fun as this has been, I think the little game is over.
No. Oh my God! Libby! Okay, listen, are you okay? Are you okay?
Danny,
Can you get up? Listen to me, you gotta get up. I gotta get you out of Danny's fine. He's fine. Come on, Libby, come on! Caleb!
Libby!
I got you. Oh my God!
Are you all right?
Better than he is.
Is he dead? Is he really dead?
No pulse. It's over.
So that monster is my father. You and he...
He took advantage of me. And Rafe, he may be your biological father, but you and Caleb, you are nothing alike. You are good. You are caring. You're kind. You, honey, you are your father's son. Your true father's son. I want you to promise me you will remember that. Because, honey, in the end, good always conquers evil.
No, Mom, please, you can't leave me here alone.
You're not alone, honey. I love you. Remember that you are not alone.
Hey, you okay? How do you feel?
I feel weak and a little bit dizzy. What about you? I thought you were gonna die.
You distracted him when you called his name and gave me a chance.
It was the only thing I knew to do.
Pretty sure you saved my life.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you saved mine, too.
Did you see what he did? Did you see how strong he was? He just grabbed that arrow right out of the air. Do you believe me now? Do you believe that he is who I said he is?
Yeah, he was strong and he was fast. But a vampire? I don't know, let's see. Prosthetic teeth.
They're fake.
Probably used him in his stage show.
No. This is just another one of Caleb's tricks. No.
You said you wanted to call him by his real name, Lucy. His name is Stephen Clay. It's not Caleb Morley.
What about his ring? He still has his ring on. That's his power. It makes him immortal.
No, he's not an immortal. He's the man who lost his mind when his life died. You ready to go see Danny?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
He loved his wife so much. I hope they're together now. In peace.
You coming?
No, I can't just leave him alone here.
Okay. I'll call it into the station when I get upstairs. But Lucy, he's not going anywhere. There he is. How you guys doing?
We're good.
Danny. Oh, hey, baby. Hi. Oh, Mommy is so sorry. I will never, ever leave you again. I promise. Thank you so much for keeping him safe. Thank you.
Anytime. Where's Lucy?
She'll be up in a minute.
And, what about Caleb or Stephen, whatever his name is?
You're safe. It's over.
What happened to my father?
He's dead.
I don't understand any of this. Stephen Clay was an alias, a lie. You are Caleb Morley, king of the vampires. So, why did you need these? Why? Unless your supposed death is the biggest lie of all. Unless... Oh my God, this is just a game? And you want us to think that we won, isn't it? You're counting on the ring. You're counting on that ring because it gives you power and it makes you immortal. If you didn't have that ring, you would really, truly be dead. I'm taking it. I'm taking the ring, and I am going to melt it down so it can't do any more damage. I'm going to take it off of you and... Oh, come on! Okay, fine, then I'm going to cut it off of you. I'm going to take the axe and I'm going to whack. Oh, God! Oh, God, what am I saying? crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm done. Okay, I'm done. I'm not giving you one more day of my life. This is over. It ends now. I have people who love me. At least I hope they still love me. And I am going back to them. Oh yeah. You know something? You were right about one thing. My time as a slayer, it's finished.
Oh, good.
Behind me, you can see the 3 escapees being brought up from their cells. We still have no word on what charges will be filed against them.
3 escaped convicts, one of them, a rogue cop, apprehending a serial murderer, is a public relations nightmare. I'm being asked if I condone vigilante justice. There are questions as to why the PCPD couldn't tell the difference between one of its own and another human being.
Sorry, can you just, I think we need to see this. I didn't mean to interrupt it.
Guys, what's going to happen to you? Will you be punished for breaking out of jail to rescue the victim and her son? Guys, I gotta get
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Anything you can tell us about Stephen?
Any comments?
Well, actually, I would like to say that my comrades and I have no regrets. Absolutely none. Our adventure was pretty important.
Thank you so much. I'm Alexis Davis. I'm representing Ms. Coe and Detective McBain. Currently, Mayor Lomax is meeting with the commissioner and the district attorney. She's asked for a full debriefing of the events that happened in the last couple of days, and my clients are prepared to give detailed statements about those events as well as their encounter with Stephen Clay.
And what about Rafe Kovich?
Mr. Kovich's attorney is now meeting with Judge Harnett. I'm sure she'll speak to that in due time. In the meantime, we have no further comment.
That's it? No comment? Why aren't you fighting harder for them, Mom?
Oh, my God.
What is it? What's wrong?
Sam and Danny, they're gone.
What are you talking about? Where could they be?
I don't know.
I do.
I have a comment.
Oh, that's her, guys. People, give the lady and her kid some room or I'm clearing the area.
Yeah, Mom, I'm fine. Whatever drug Stephen gave me is out of my system.
All right. You don't have to address the media unless
I want to set this record straight.
I want the commissioner, the DA, and the mayor, and everyone else in Port Charles to know that if it weren't for these 3 people right here, my son, Danny, and I would not be alive today. Rafe Kovich protected my son when Stephen Clay gave me no choice but to leave him behind. Rafe also protected him when Heather Weber tried to kidnap him after she stabbed her own. Rafe stood up to Heather in the face of being a threat to his own safety. He is a hero, not a criminal.
What now? She's gonna plead with you to release Lucy Coe after the woman impaled Detective McBain and held you at gunpoint?
Lucy is the first one who let us all know that Stephen Clay was as dangerous as he was. Detective McBain was falsely accused of Stephen Clay's crimes. He risked his badge and his life to save me and my son. My son and I owe these 3 people our lives. And if there's any justice done, they'll go free. I will fight for them to make sure that happens the way they fought for me. It is the least I can do to help.
Move aside, let him go through. Come on, people, back it up.
Thank you for what you said about me out there.
Are you kidding? I meant every word.
Look, I just want to let you know how sorry I am. I didn't mean to give Danny Boy to Heather Weber. You know, Molly trusted me to keep an eye on him.
eternal gratitude.
I was only thinking about Danny and Sam.
Sam. I can't tell you how much it means to me, to all of us, that you came all the way down here and stood up for us. I mean, especially after what you've been through. You know, if it was me, I'd probably want to be up to my chin in my cocoa moisture glow bubble bath with cucumber slices and a mud mask on my face, you know. Actually, come to think of it, I really could use a bubble bath myself.
Me too.
Well, if it were up to me, you'd both be there right now.
I know, and thank you. And unfortunately, it's not up to you.
So it's right that they keep you sitting here in shackles.
Well, technically, they're cuffs.
All right, well, whatever. I mean, you voluntarily surrendered. You saved Sam, Danny, Rafe, and Lucy. I think they should come in here and take this off. I'm going to find out what's going on.
Relax. Listen, it's not going to do anyone any good to make the mayor crazy.
I didn't...
Do you for a minute?
Well, yeah, of course.
Okay, the thing is, when you and John left me with Danny, something happened. Heather Weber wasn't the only person who showed up.
Somebody else was at Windermere?
My mom. I mean, her ghost or whatever.
Hey, she came to me too.
Seriously? So you don't think I'm losing my mind?
No, you're not losing your mind. She somehow came to me in the tunnels and she gave me hope and courage and strength and... What did she tell you?
She gave me courage too. And she told me something else. She told me that freak Caleb who killed her, that he's my father.
I'm so sorry. I am sorry you had to hear it that way. I'm sorry.
He really is my father.
Biologically, you know, it's just some shared DNA, that's all.
Great. DNA from a psycho.
Hey. You know what? You gotta think about John McBain. You know what? I mean, the resemblance that you two have is uncanny. There's something that's gotta be there. So, I have come to learn that John McBain is really a good guy. And so was the man that you are named after, Rafe Kovich. Your mother loved Rafe very, very much with her heart and soul.
She told me that he'd always be my real dad.
And he will be. You have to believe her. Honor her by believing that. Listen to me, okay? That Caleb does not deserve to be your father. He never, ever earned that title.
I mean, I want to believe that. But what if I'm just like him?
It's taking way too long. I'm going to go check and see what's going on.
You really all right?
Yeah, okay.
Does it hurt?
This?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
I'm sorry I didn't get to him before
No,
you
no,
could...
no, don't you do that. No apologizing. John, I meant what I said to those reporters out there. If it weren't for you, Danny and I wouldn't be alive.
Well, you know, Lucy had something to do with that.
Caleb was convinced that I was living and it didn't matter what I said. He would have killed me.
Hey, the mayor is actually here.
Thank you for showing up. Would you mind telling me what's going to happen with my clients?
Yes, what could you tell us?
What's going on? Why are they uncuffing us?
Because the mayor told them to.
I'm gonna have these ugly, ugly bruises now.
Mayor, may I remind you that my clients voluntarily surrendered. They saved mother and child, and they've been incarcerated for 12 hours longer than
Have charges been filed?
Well, the three heroes face jail
This
time.
area hasn't been cleared for press, which means all of you...
I have an announcement to make. Can I have the three prisoners join me, please?
What's going on?
No idea, buddy.
Are the cameras rolling?
They are.
Wonderful. Because I know the public is anxious to hear the fate of Lucy Coe, Rafe Kovich, and Detective John McBain.
The mayor's making an announcement. And Rafe's standing right by her.
The media has reported that these three people escaped from custody to rescue Samantha Morgan and her son, and in the process, tried to stop a killer who was wreaking havoc on our community. But what the media did not know is that Commissioner Devane and her department were working in tandem with Miss Coe, Mr. Kovich, and Detective McBain.
What is she talking about?
It was a very unconventional and risky move on Commissioner Devane's part. But sometimes, unconventional methods prove necessary, especially when trying to catch a serial killer as delusional and as dangerous as Stephen Clay was.
But that's not how it happened. John said I had to help him and Rafe escape so they could save Sam and Danny.
In light of these extraordinary circumstances, and due to the heroism of these 3 brave people, the district attorney has agreed to not press charges.
Yes! Oh my God, yes!
Miss Coe?
Can you believe it? Rafe's not going to press charges! It's great.
The city of Port Charles thanks you. You are free to go.
Oh!
All right, make quiet.
Just a few questions. The district attorney and I will answer all of your questions in the conference room. The sooner the commissioner and her people can get the paperwork processed, the sooner these 3 fine people can get home. So everyone, please follow me.
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Don't arrest anyone unless you actually intend for me to prosecute.
Okay, that was your lawyer. I'll give her the good news. You're free.
Found a way to make herself look good.
Oh, she is very pleased with herself. Anticipating a spike in her approval ratings, I'm sure.
You don't seem comfortable with it.
I just have an aversion to spin control. But they're right. The department should have known the difference between a deranged killer and one of their own. I should have known the difference. I'm sorry.
Forget about it. You owe me beer. I still have a hard time believing it myself.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Listen, you know, I am so beyond happy about being released. I mean, we're all free and we caught a killer and everything is right in the world.
Yeah.
But there's just a few teensy-weensy little things that I think we should address.
What?
Well, think about it. You know, we have this Stephen Clay, right? Well, who's not Caleb, I guess, but just a guy who was in a mental institution, deranged. He thought he was a vampire, but we're not really sure. And here's the thing that's really got me, him. He's still... John McBain, you look like Caleb. And why does Sam look like Libby? Tell me that.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it's a very good question, but, don't you think we should just be thankful that the man is dead and gone and all's right with the world and you guys are...
What?
Really, it's over. Done. There you go.
Anna! Wait. Where is Caleb?
Well, Stephen Clay is in the morgue.
No. Wait. Do you know that for absolutely certain?
He's not a vampire, Lucy. Oh, God. I mean, you saw for yourself. Fake fans.
Okay, but I need to see his body.
Commissioner.
Yes.
How can I help you?
This is Miss Coe, and she just wants to check that Mr. Clay is dead because she believes he's
So I've heard. But I can guarantee you that this man is deceased.
Please, I need to see his body. Okay then. Caleb really is dead. Oh, the ring. Where is his ring?
I owe you, Sam.
No, you don't. Stop saying that.
No. Once you said your speech, it's what got the mayor to let us go.
Well, I was just telling them the truth. And if they weren't going to let you go, I was going to pull a Molly, and I would have had to spring you myself. Hey.
Hi, Christina and I saw you on TV. You rocked.
Hey, well, no, it wasn't all just me. And thanks to you for freeing the Port Charles 3.
Thank you.
No. Thank you. You're the one that got me out of that cell. Although, I think you were a little more worried about the kid.
Where is he?
What do you think's going on between Rafe and Molly?
Caleb always wore a ring on the third finger of his right hand. It was gold, and he had a ring with a bat. It had a crest, and I know it because he had it on him when he was killed. I tried to take it off, but it wouldn't budge. I couldn't get it off.
The ring?
I don't know what you're talking about. I never saw a ring, Commissioner.
Okay.
Is it in evidence? Did you take it off in evidence?
No, no ring. Actually, no jewelry of any kind was taken from this person.
Where? Where could it be?
We don't know. Lucy, somebody must have taken it off his finger.
It's not possible because I tried to take that ring off, but I couldn't pull it off.
So you said, yes. But I guess someone that's been in contact with the body, perhaps the coroner or his assistant or a clerk, something like that, somebody obviously managed to get it off his finger.
Not unless they cut it off.
Okay, perhaps that's exactly what they did because thieves are very resourceful these days. Did you say that it was gold? Is that what it was, gold?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So what I'll do is I'll put a report in that the ring is missing and we'll get to the bottom of this. Are you okay now? We've seen that this is not a vampire because obviously there aren't vampires, but are you okay with the body now? We good?
I bet you'll be glad to get back to your life.
Never been so happy to see my dingy hotel room. Then go back to working 18-hour days.
I'm sure you're missing Liam, though.
Always. I'm worried about this Rafe, too, you know. He sees Stephen Clay murder his mother, and then he finds out the guy's really his father. The kid probably doesn't know what hit him.
At least he's not in jail. But you are right. Where is he gonna go? What is he gonna do?
Okay. Yes. Caleb is really dead. But that's not even Caleb. It was just a story he told. He was Stephen Clay, and he was just a man.
Right. Good. Okay. Then should we get out of here? Okay. I'll look into the ring thing, all right? Come on. You see?